everyone. Welcome back to another Heart to Heart here on the Fluent Vibes English podcast. This is the place where we turn the scary parts of English into something you actually enjoy. I'm Sarah, and honestly, I've been looking forward to this recording all morning. My heart is just full today.
I can tell, Sarah. You walked in with such a peaceful energy. What's the secret? Is it the coffee or just a good mood?
A bit of both, Ali. The sun is finally hitting my balcony. I've got this perfect cup of jasmine tea, and I'm just so excited about what we're diving into today. It's a skill that literally changes how you experience the world.
You're spot on. Today, we're tackling small talk. You know, those tiny interactions with the person at the post office, your neighbor in the hallway, or a new colleague in the break room.
Exactly. I always say small talk is like a bridge. It's what connects two strangers. But for a lot of English learners, that bridge feels like it's made of thin glass, like it might break at any second.
It really does feel fragile, doesn't it? But Sarah, we're here to show everyone that the bridge is actually quite solid. We've got a roadmap today, starting with the very basics and moving into those deeper, more soulful connections.
I love that. A roadmap to confidence. I'm ready if you are.
I'm definitely ready. But wait, before we get into the how-tos and our personal stories, we should check in with our amazing community.
Oh, absolutely. Friends, if these conversations are helping you feel a bit more at home in English, please take a quick second to hit that like button. It truly means the world to us and helps our little community grow. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe to join the Fluent Vibes family. We don't want you to miss a single heart-to-heart.
And hey, if you know someone who struggles with that quiet panic when a stranger speaks to them, share this episode with them. Learning is so much better when you're not doing it alone.
So true, Ali. Okay, let's start with the foundation. Level 1, the survival small talk.
Level 1. This is for those moments where you're standing next to someone and the silence feels heavy.
Yes, like when you're in a slow elevator or waiting for your order at a cafe. That silence can feel really awkward, almost like you're doing something wrong by not speaking.
Man, I felt that deep in my soul yesterday. I was waiting for my laundry in the basement of my building. A neighbor was there too. We both just stared at our phones like they were the most interesting things in the world. I wanted to be friendly, but my brain just froze.
That's the classic frozen moment. But here's the secret. You don't need a profound speech. You just need a spark.
A spark? Like lighting a candle.
Precisely. You're just lighting a tiny bit of warmth. The easiest spark is the shared reality, usually the weather or the environment. It's the one thing you both know is true in that moment.
So instead of staring at my phone, I could have just said, "It's freezing in this basement today, isn't it?"
Perfect. Or if you're outside and it's beautiful, we finally got some sunshine, thank goodness. It's low pressure and kind. I actually tried that at the grocery store last week. The line was moving so slowly. I looked at the person behind me and said, "Big Friday rush, huh?" She laughed and said, "Tell me about it. I only came in for bread." It felt like a tiny weight lifted off my shoulders.
That's it. That's a level 1 win. You weren't trying to be Shakespeare, you were just being human. The goal here isn't a long story. It's just a greeting, one observation, and a genuine smile.
A tiny weight lifted. I like that. So observation plus a smile. Got it. But Sarah, what if I want to go further? What's level 2?
Level 2 is the connection. This is for people you see more than once. Maybe the receptionist at your office or someone you see at the dog park every Tuesday.
Okay, so we've already talked about the weather last time. Now what? I can't keep talking about the rain forever.
No, definitely not. Level 2 is about moving from what is happening to what are you doing. The key here is using open-ended questions.
I've heard of those. Are they the opposite of yes-no questions?
Exactly. A closed question is a conversation killer. If I ask, "Did you have a nice weekend?" you just say yes, and then we both stare at our shoes again.
It's like hitting a brick wall.
Exactly. But an open question starts with how, what, or why. Instead, ask, "What was the highlight of your weekend?"
Oh, then I have to actually tell you something, like I tried a new pizza place, or I finally finished my book.
Exactly. It gives the other person hooks to hang a conversation on. And when they answer, you just pick one detail and ask one more thing about it. It shows you're actually listening, not just waiting for your turn to speak.
Let me try this on you. Sarah, what's something you're looking forward to this week?
Honestly, I'm going to a pottery class on Thursday evening. I've never done it before, so I'm a bit nervous.
Pottery? That's so cool. What made you want to try working with clay?
See? Look at you, Ali. That was a perfect level 2 move. You took my pottery hook and threw it back to me. Now I feel like you're actually interested in my life.
It felt really natural. It didn't feel like English practice. It felt like a real moment between friends. That's the magic of it. It's like a game of catch. I throw you the ball, you catch it, and you toss it back. But speaking of catching things, didn't you have a bit of a weird catch this morning?
Oh man, I have to tell you this. It was a total brain reset moment. I was at my local cafe, and there was a guy with this massive, majestic Siberian husky.
Oh, I'm a sucker for big dogs.
Me too. So I thought, okay, Ali, use your level 2 skills. I walked up and said, what a stunning dog. What's his name?
Simple, classic, friendly. What happened?
The guy looked at me with total deadpan eyes, no expression, and said he doesn't have a name. He is on a government mission. We don't speak about it.
Wait, what? A government mission dog?
I just stood there. My English completely evaporated. I felt like a statue. I didn't know if he was a genius comedian or if I should run away. My brain just kept saying, error, error.
Oh, Ollie, that's hilarious. You know, sometimes small talk gets weird because people are weird. In those moments, if your English fails, it's okay. You can just give a little chuckle and say, wow, okay, I'll leave the secret agent to his work then. Have a good one.
Secret agent. I'll use that next time. It reminded me that even if you know the rules, life throws you curveballs, and that's okay. It's not a failure of your English, it's just a weird human moment.
Exactly. Don't let one secret agent stop you from trying again.
I didn't. Later, I saw a woman at the park looking at a map. I asked, are you exploring somewhere new today? And we ended up talking for 10 minutes about her favorite hiking trails. It was so refreshing.
That's the small talk win right there. One strange moment, one beautiful moment. That's the real journey.
It really is. So, we've got the environment, level 1, and open questions, level 2. What's at the top of the mountain? Level 3?
Level 3 is the soulful exchange. This is when you share a tiny piece of your inner world, an opinion, a feeling, or a small reflection. It's how you build real trust.
Opinions? Uh-oh. Does that mean I have to talk about politics or the economy? Because I definitely don't have the vocabulary for that.
No, please don't. Stay away from the heavy stuff in small talk. I mean opinions on the little joys of life. If you're talking about a movie, don't just say, it was good. Say, I loved the ending because it felt so hopeful, even though it was a bit sad. Do you like movies that make you think like that?
Oh, so I'm sharing a bit of my heart first, which makes it safe for them to share theirs.
Exactly. You're being vulnerable in a small way. You can even ask for advice. People love feeling helpful. You could say, I'm trying to start a morning routine, but I'm such a sleepyhead. How do you find the energy to start your day?
Wow, people love feeling helpful. That is so true. It changes the dynamic from strangers talking to humans helping humans.
Precisely. It gives the conversation a heartbeat.
I actually had a level 3 moment last week at work without even realizing it. My coworker Julia is usually very bubbly, but she seemed really quiet, almost gray. Usually I just say, how's it going? And we both say, fine.
Ah, the fine trap. It's so easy to fall into.
It really is. But this time, I stopped. I looked at her and said, Julia, you seem a bit overwhelmed today. I know that feeling. It's tough. Is there anything I can take off your plate for 20 minutes?
Ollie, that's beautiful.
She actually teared up a little. She said, thank you, Ollie. I just have a lot going on at home, and this project is huge. We only talked for a few minutes, but the energy between us changed completely. I couldn't solve her problems, but she knew she wasn't invisible.
That is the ultimate power of communication. You moved past the surface. You used your English not just to transfer information, but to offer empathy. That's why we learn languages, isn't it? to see each other.
It made me realize that small talk is actually not small at all. It's the front door. You have to walk through it to get into the house where the friendship lives.
What a gorgeous metaphor, Ollie. I'm gonna remember that. Small talk is the front door.
I'm learning so much today. But Sarah, I have a fear question. What if I'm in a level 3 conversation and they use a word I've never heard? Does the friendship house burn down?
No, the house is safe, I promise. This happened to me recently. Someone said to me, the atmosphere in that meeting was totally stifling. I had no idea what stifling meant.
So did you just nod and pretend you knew?
I almost did. My ego wanted to pretend, but then I realized I was missing the whole point of what she was telling me. So I just said, I'm sorry, I'm still working on my vocabulary. What does stifling mean in this context?
And was it awkward?
Not at all. She said, oh, it means it felt like we couldn't breathe, like it was too formal and heavy. And then we had a great talk about how we both prefer relaxed meetings. Being honest actually made the conversation better.
That's a relief. So asking for help isn't a sign of bad English. It's a sign of a good listener.
Exactly. No perfection robots allowed here. We're humans, and humans ask questions.
I love that. No perfection robots. Okay, I'm feeling much more confident. Friends, if you're still with us and you're ready to try being a good listener instead of a perfection robot, type the word conversation in the comments right now. It's a long word, CONVERSATION, but we believe in you.
Yes, let's see those comments. Now, Ali, we've started the fire, we've shared some tea, but how do we leave?
The exit. Oh man, this is where I usually fail. I either stay too long until we both run out of things to say, or I just run away suddenly like I saw a ghost.
We've all been there. The awkward lingering. To avoid it, you just need a polite departure phrase. It's like a soft landing for a plane.
So I shouldn't just say, I am bored, goodbye.
Definitely not. You want to use a time buffer. Something like, well, I don't want to keep you from your work, but it was so lovely chatting with you.
I don't want to keep you. That's smart because it makes it sound like I'm being thoughtful of their schedule.
Exactly. You're being a gentleman. Or you can say, it was great catching up. I should probably head out and get my errands done, but have a wonderful rest of your day.
Catching up. I've heard that one before. It means getting updated on someone's life, right?
You got it. Then you just finish with a warm future wish, like, enjoy your weekend, or good luck with that.
Let me try a polite exit on you. Well, Sarah, I've got a mountain of emails waiting for me, but this was the highlight of my morning. I hope you have a really peaceful afternoon.
10 out of 10, Ali. I feel respected and happy.
It feels so much better to have a plan. The small talk part doesn't seem so scary anymore.
I'm so glad. Let's do a quick heart check on what we covered today as we walk out of the park.
We started at level 1, the spark. Use the weather or your surroundings to break the ice. And don't forget the smile. It's the universal language.
Then level 2, the connection. Use those open questions, the what, how, and why, to play a game of catch. And remember, secret agent dogs might happen. Just laugh it off.
Then level 3, the soulful exchange. Share a tiny bit of your heart or an opinion to build trust. Move past the fine trap and see the person in front of you.
And finally, the polite exit. Leave them feeling good with a warm wish for their day.
I feel like I have a whole new toolkit now. Thank you, Sarah. This wasn't just about English. It was about being a better friend.
That's the best compliment I could receive. And to everyone listening, please be kind to yourself. You will stumble, you will forget words, and that is 100% okay. Every mistake is just a stepping stone to a better conversation.
You're doing amazing. Just by listening to this, you're already ahead of the curve. Communication is about the heart, not just the grammar.
Exactly. Go out today and try just one spark. Even if it's just 3 words to the person at the bus stop, you can do it.
Before we go, please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. It helps us keep making these for you. And if you learned a new phrase today, give us a thumbs up.
We also want to hear your stories. What is your go-to small talk topic? Or better yet, tell us the weirdest conversation you've ever had in English. We read every single comment. They truly make our day.
They really do. We're so proud of the progress you're making. Keep going, keep talking, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Bye-bye, everyone.